Long ago, before the world was filled with cities and roads, the rivers and lands of the Wodonga and Alpine regions were alive with the songs of the earth. The Dudura people, traditional custodians of this land, had walked these lands for thousands of years, listening to the whisper of the wind, the ripple of the water, the call of the animals. They knew that all living things were connected through the spirit of country, land, water, sky. In this very place lived a wise and strong turtle named Tani, an eastern long-neck turtle. Tani was special, a guardian of the water and land. She knew that the land, the water, and the sky were one, and that they needed to be cared for. The Dudura people had always known this. Their teachings, passed down through generations, reminded everyone, if you look after country, country will look after you.
Turtles are very special to us, one of our totems, and it's all about looking after your totem. Yeah, and it's just always good to go to a wetland and see plenty of water plants. It's looking at healthy habitat. It's all about maintaining the lagoons. Beautiful. Water plants for the turtle habitat. So, yeah, it's all about looking after our turtles. We've got Latrobe doing some scientific stuff on them.
Through the years that we developed this partnership with the Dudura, I think it's been really great experience. The Dudura are very welcoming people, and they really try to make the difference and improve this habitat. And I think the partnership with researchers from the university bring a really good outcome for both parties, because we can get involved and see that our research is really making difference to change and improve the land and also the cultural aspect of the turtle populations. So through the years that the turtle populations have been monitoring along the wetlands near the Murray, the researchers have been finding that the populations are getting old. So it's still common to see the big guys crossing the roads, but we don't see young turtles. So that leaves the question, what's happening to these young turtles? The baby turtles are missing in the system. So the populations tend to crash, and then all the ecological services that the turtles provide also fail. So the turtles are very important in the aquatic ecosystems because they are eating a lot of algae, but they also feed on carcass. So it does help to clean up water and improve water quality.
We have 3 turtles here. We have the Murray River shortneck, which is the one you'll find basting on the logs in the water. Then we've got the common longneck, which is the ones you'll find walking between waterways a lot. And then you've got the broadshell, which you hardly ever see because it only really ever comes out when it's nesting. And that's a big turtle, that one. Turtles only come out of water really when they're laying or they're going to find a new body of water. They love ponds and dams and rivers. They're Murray River turtles, so they go along the river and come in and find a pond and they'll go back. They love lots of water plants, logs and debris that they can sunbake on. Just really good, healthy ecosystems. With the work that the uncles are doing, I think that it will be a big hotspot for our turtles and breeding. With the nest protection, the pest control, the habitat improvement, it will be a really good spot. Having more water is helping with more hunting grounds, more habitat, more food, more ecosystem, which is just better all around when it comes to aquatic animals.
A lot of the regulations on river flows and how much water we're getting to wetlands that are important for them have changed through the years, and that had a big impact probably on the populations.
Foxes are eating 93% of our turtle eggs. Future-wise is looking very grim.
Once the babies get in the water, they also face other predators, including like fish, birds, even yabbies.
Ordinary people can help them cross the roads. We always put them to where they were walking because they're stubborn. They'll just turn back around and go back on the road. If you find an injured one, the best thing to do is just take it to a local vet because local vets look after our wildlife.
Since we've taken over, it's opened the eyes to a lot of environmental people. So everyone is starting to flock back to Ryan's Lagoon, creating partnerships and all that sort of stuff. By doing that, you get a lot more done. It's all a learning curve for us, learning what we can so we can pass on to the next generation. So that's what we're about, is getting the young ones skilled up so they can take over and manage these areas in their own right.
This lagoon, we also have 6 radio tags, and so we're using them as a guide to kind of see when they come out, if we can catch them on land, to see what they're doing and when they're moving. We've been working with Charlene and other community groups around Australia to protect turtle nests from foxes as much as we can. And we started working here this year, basically just trying to see where turtles nest at this lagoon. They hold their eggs for months sometimes. Doesn't impact them, doesn't harm them at all.
At the moment, we've got some eggs that were being taken out of a poor turtle that's died. But we're going to put them in a nest. They're long necks, common long necks. Kind of cute, aren't they?
And then you're going to put all this in.
And then I'm going to put the mesh over it so the foxes can't dig it up.
Wow,
But the turtles can still get out.
oh.
Make it nice. Okay, just do that.
Oh, great.
And now you've just saved turtles.
Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Dura Kurpa.
Oh, how beautiful.
Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri. Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri. Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Dura Kurpa.
651. Make some shelter.
Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri. Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri. Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Dura Kurpa. Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri. Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri.
March around those pelicans.
Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Nyanda Nangwia Merri, Dura Kurpa.